Hey guys, this is Illusionist Jason Bishop. I'm back with another random magic review. This is where I pull up a random video online about magic, I watch it, and I give you my thoughts on it as a professional illusionist. I've been fortunate to be a professional illusionist for well over 10 years. I've performed multiple times at the Magic Castle in Hollywood, California. I've performed in theaters across the United States. I've had 2 successful runs in New York City. I've been the cover story for Southwest Airlines magazine. And I've been fortunate to perform on television shows around the world. And now I pull up random magic videos online and I watch them and I tell you guys my thoughts on them. So let's get into this. This one is called Best Coin Trick Ever. So that's a lot to live up to. Best Coin Trick Ever, Magic Mondays. I don't know who it's by. I think there's something to do with this about like Colleen Ballinger who plays Miranda Sings, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Here we go.
It's such a fun Magic Monday for you.
Hey everybody, welcome to Magic Mondays, where every Monday I do a magic trick based on your suggestions. Except this Monday, we're doing one just based on because I'd like to do it. And,
Gotcha.
And we'll do another one next week where it's based on your suggestions. But I got Colleen with me today. It's Colleen, Psycho Soprano.
Your sister.
On YouTube, my sister. So that's 2 sisters in a row for you guys.
Yes.
Pretty good. So here's what I want to do. I have 2 coins here. I want you to check them out.
Can I touch them?
Yeah, you can touch them.
This one does not look American.
That one's not American. I believe
cool.
that one's Chinese.
This one, I haven't seen one of these in a really long time.
That is a $50.
Yeah, $50.
So we've got both of those.
Got it. They look like coins.
Excellent. I don't have anything else. And then we also have my business card.
Yes,
for,
I see that.
for bookings and so on.
Okay.
Could you, which hand do you want to use? Do you want to use your right hand or your left hand?
How about this one because of the bling?
Ooh, look at the bling. Go ahead and put it out. I'm going to put both coins in your hand. Both coins are going in your hand. Close your hand up. Turn your hand over.
You wanted to see the bling, didn't you?
Yeah, see, now we got full shot of the bling. I'm actually going to take one of the coins out.
Okay.
You're really in there. Okay, there you go. And I'm going to set it right here.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm going to take my business card, just snap it. And it changes from this coin into the other coin. Go ahead and open your hand.
No way.
And you've got the other coin.
What? Magical times of life. Ah! I dropped it.
Well, that trick will never work again.
That was cool.
Thank you.
Do I get to keep these?
Sure.
Dang it.
Wow, so that's really hard to review and weird. I don't know what to say. I'm more thrown by the fact that that's Miranda Sings, but she was going by Psycho Soprano there or something like that. And when I look at the video, the date, it's 2014. So I'm not sure quite when Miranda Sings took off. I thought it was then or before then. I'm not sure. This is 2020, 6 years ago. I mean, I've known about her for quite a while and stuff, but maybe she took off right after that. I didn't even know. I mean, her brother, who I've never even heard of in my life, is promoting her on his channel right there to try to get her more likes and subscribes and all that kind of stuff. But she's one of the biggest people on YouTube, so that's really weird. And I know that Miranda Sings kind of incorporates some magic in her character once in a while and stuff. As far as the coin trick goes, yeah, I mean, he did an okay job. I mean, that was nowhere near what you would expect to see from a professional magician. But there is an interesting thing about that, is that, you know, I have a friend who's been in a lot of TV meetings and stuff like that, and production meetings about magic in Hollywood and for amusement parks and just every part of the entertainment industry he's been a part of, utilizing magic and consulting and things like that. And he once said something like to the effect that basically the value of a magician as perceived by most people is whether or not they fool you. And I think there's a lot to be said about that. As magicians, performers, we tend to think like, how do I make this different? How do I make it unusual? How do I get my personality in there? What color scheme do I use? What does my outfit look like? What is the lighting? What is this? What is that? What is that? What is this? But don't forget, you actually have to fool people. And that's what he did there. You know, he did a good job of it. It worked. She seemed pretty genuinely amazed by that, frankly. And if he did that for any other lay person who really didn't know magic, they would be amazed. Before I got into magic, if somebody did that trick for me, I would absolutely be amazed. There's no question about that. So I think that's an important lesson to learn from that, is that as long as you can execute the trick without any real flaws, without flashing, without giving away how it's done, without exposing the trick, there is value in it that way. A lot of times as we get closer as a performer to what we're doing, we over criticize ourselves and we think that the base of what we're doing really doesn't have any value and that it's easy and everybody can do it. It's not easy. You spent months or years or decades working on this stuff, and you've actually fooled yourself into thinking that the things that you're doing are easy, but they're not easy, frankly. So don't underestimate the value of what you're doing. Now, should you put character and clothing and lighting and subtext and all those things? Yeah, you should put everything into your magic that you're comfortable, capable, and competent enough to include in your magic to make it better. But don't ever underestimate the value of simply the fact that tricks, and I hate calling them tricks, but illusions, pieces, effects, are valuable. They really are valuable, and they're stunning, and they hit people on an emotional level at their base. If you're executing a piece of magic without messing it up, without exposing it competently, and you're keeping your audience chill and relaxed and they're into it, and your personality is such that you're fairly enjoyable. You don't have to be the most amazing, funny, charming guy in the world, but you're fairly enjoyable, which frankly, if you've seen enough magic, you've seen quite a few magicians who are not really that enjoyable. Their personalities are actually a little bit jarring, frankly, a little bit abrasive, and it's not all that comfortable sometimes. But if you just chill out and enjoy the audience and let them enjoy you and do your magic well without messing it up, that's like got to be well over half the battle right there. So we beat ourselves up a lot in this industry. Everybody beats themselves up and doesn't think they're as good as they actually are. But give yourself a little bit of credit and then just keep improving from there, obviously. So it was interesting to see that. It was not my favorite video to watch by a long stretch. I actually enjoy Colleen Ballinger. I like Miranda Sings. I actually find her kind of oddly, weirdly funny. But it just wasn't that entertaining from a magic standpoint. Again, he did it competently, and he was an enjoyable guy. He wasn't an abrasive guy. He seemed like a chill, nice, cool, relaxed guy. It says it's from the Ballinger, whatever family, which I know her name is Colleen Ballinger, is Miranda Sings. Shh, don't tell anybody. But it says the Ballinger family. It's so weird to see these people in the early days of YouTube, which I'm in right now for myself, and see where they've gone to. I actually don't know where he's gone to, if he's still doing it, frankly. But obviously, she's just one of the hugest stars there is as such. So that's it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please destroy the like button. If you'd like to see more of these, please subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you in the next one.